Welcome back to Rusty Guns. So today we're going to be doing a kind of quick disassembly for cleaning. If you want, I have to do it on this video. I'm going to be doing a review on this particular gun, but I can't do it on this video because otherwise it won't get monetized. But anyway, today we're going to show you how to just do a basic kind of field strip on the Rossi Gallery Model. This one is a 22 long rifle, and it's pretty simple. This one in particular came to me because the owner had a double feed jam in it, and then when he disassembled it to fix the problem, he couldn't get it back together. And so rather than to beat on it or to pry on something, he knew I did this kind of stuff, so he brought it over to me to reassemble for him. So let me show you how to do that. There is one little trick to it that will make your lives a lot easier. So let me bring the camera in a little closer and we'll get to it. Okay, so to do a basic cleaning on this gun, it's actually really simple. First off, of course, make sure that the weapon is clear, that there's no rounds in the chamber. I already know that there is, but you know, safety sallies. It basically just has 4 Phillips head screws. There's going to be 2 on this side, located here and here, and then 2 on the opposite side. So again, make sure the weapon is clear. Go ahead and pull the hammer all the way to the rear. Done. And just gonna start pulling up. And with the housing, up in the top will be the bolt. So you take those out. The inside is right here. All your mechanisms are. There is no need to take anything out of the inside of this unless you have something that gets bent or broken. Otherwise, you can simply use a really good spray cleaner, Q-tips, and you'll have no trouble at all in cleaning out all of the internals, where the lifter is and everything else. So there's no need to take any of this out. Should you need to do that, unless you're very comfortable with it, take it to a gunsmith, because there are pins here. There are some roll pins in here as well, so you need to be extremely careful. But anyway, so you can clean all of that out. You're able to go right down through the barrel, clean the barrel out. You can do all that stuff. It's no big deal at all. To remove the stock, you just simply remove this back Phillips head screw and you can pull the stock off. Again, that's only if you need to, but to do a basic cleaning after you finish shooting the gun, this is all you got to take off. Literally 4 screws and that's it. And you know, of course, clean your bolt and clean the housing. Now to put this back together, if I was just to try to put it back the same way that I took it off, which is the bolt needs to go up in the housing, because you can see there's kind of a little couple ridges right there, and the bolt sits up in there. Now on a pump action shotgun, the bolt sits on a carrier for the rails on the pump handle with the bolt. This sits up at the top. Anyway, if I was to go to put this back on, it's not going to want to go down. And I can push on this a lot and it is not going to want to go back down. And I literally just took it off this way, but it doesn't want to go back down. Part of the reason for that is right here. Yeah, let me turn it around the other way. It's easier for you guys to see. This little piece right here is what's preventing it. And that is what cycles the bolt back and forth as the pump handle moves back and forth. So to get this on properly, okay, so the easiest way to do this when you're putting this back together, and I'm going to show you here. So on this side, spin it over, where that little notch is, right there, that cycles it, that's roughly where the bolt will sit, okay? So if you use that as a guide, that's about how far into the top that you want to put this, turn it the right way. That's about as far as you want to put the bolt in the upper receiver, and it should just drop straight down in place. Pull the pump handle forward, bolt slides in. Just that simple. And then we're going to replace the screws. And that's it. It is back together. We can do a function check. Everything works properly. And that's the easiest way to do it. So, you know, this is a good shooting little gun. It's a great little gun for a youth. So you want to get your kids into shooting. It's a great gun for that. It's got that almost lever action look to it because of the fact that, you know, the bolt comes out from the back like that. On a pump action shotgun, you know, the bolt and everything is internal, the bolt and the hammer. But with this, it has more of that lever action rifle, but it's a pump action. So, you know, but it's and it's a decent shooting gun. Once I had gotten this put back together, I took it out and I did some test shots with it. You know, I was able to put 5 from 25 yards within an inch. So it's more than capable for what, you know, you want to use it for. But there you go, guys. The Rossi Gallery Model 22 long rifle. Get one.